Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a video doing online, and in that video, if you look at it, you will see some youth who have sandwiched the current ODM party leader, Oburu between them. And behind also, there was also the youth. That's good, eh? But now, what shocked me is the statement issued by this youth and Oburu Dinga's body language. When you listen to this youth, are coming out in a way to threaten two people. The ejected ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna, and the other person that they have directly addressed in a way of a threat is Babu Owino. When you listen to them, they are saying movement ni moja, which is okay. They insist Baba alituacha kwa mikono ya Oburu Dinga, which I don't agree. They have said, if you don't want, go and form your own party, which is still okay. But when they goes on to say that ni kubaya, ati ni mbaya, hatutaki mchezo, and point out to those leaders.
Anza. Ni youth for youth kila leo. Movement ni moja, youth for youth, kijana saidie kijana mwenzake. Na baba alituacha kwa mkono ya Oburu. Na wewe kama hutaki, enda form party yako. Na hata wewe Babu, jua si pia ni vijana, hutacheza na sisi. Uko nyuma ya Oburu. Ni mbaya.
When you listen to that statement, hata wewe Babu, jua sisi pia ni vijana, tuko nyuma ya Oburu, hataki mchezo ama usicheze na sisi. I asked myself a question. Are these guys protecting ODM party, or they are protecting Oburu Dinga as an individual? There are things people are concluding from this video, because Oburu appeared and he seems to be happy with the statement these guys are giving. It is the same question we are asking on this Punchline, and that's a discussion that I would want us to have going forward. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick and humble request for those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, when someone tells you that hutacheza na sisi ni kubaya, that in it's a threat. So, the conclusion here is that these guys had an intention in their statement to threaten Babu Owino and Edwin Sifuna. This statement is making people to believe that Oburu Dinga has hired goons, because that's what people are commenting, to attack and threaten Sifuna and Babu. That it has reached a time for ODM party leader to survive, he needs some goons around him for protection. Jua kuna wakati kulikuwa na the men in black in ODM. So is it a return of the same? Or what is this? But even in comparison to this is different. Those men in black were actually trying to protect even the party. I expected the youth to come out and protect the party. Because the party will stay, leaders will come and go. But it seems they are protecting an individual more than they protect the party. That's why the conclusion of majority of the people is that Oburu has hired this guy to issue that statement with an intention. They are mentioning Oburu because Oburu is laughing, Oburu is smiling, Oburu is happy as this guy issues such threatening statement in his presence, in his name. You cannot bring ODM party together in such a manner as a party leader. Because what you should know is that you are not only just talking to Sifuna or Babu Owino. By extension, you are talking to their supporters also. Kila mtu akona hata wewe uko na watu wako. Kila mtu akona watu wake. The question has been, okay, we are in disagreement with Sifuna. But how do we manage to remove Sifuna from leadership and maintain the people in the party? You cannot maintain people in the party when you are issuing threats. You must be positive even with those whom you are removing so that you win the people who believe in these leaders to your side. But these guys are not here to win. They are here to divide. They are here to isolate. And with that division, I think these are things that I'm very sure President Ruto maybe is happy about. I still believe that. I have been saying that if there is something Ruto is worried about, is having a united, strong, formidable ODM party coming into a coalition with him. He has problem with that because when they are united, they can even ask for presidency. They will demand for a running mate. And they will demand half of that government. But when they come splitted, how do you get that courage to ask for a half of that government? Where would you get the energy to ask for a half of that government? Look at the government that Uhuru formed in 2013. There was TNN and URP. It was 50-50. Ruto akapewa nusu ya serikali. Uhuru nusu ya serikali. Ruto cannot want to have such a thing. Because ile wakati Uhuru had his support, ikakuwa strong. Ruto alikuwa na serious support. Akina Murkomen wakiwa foot soldiers. It was very strong. Ndani ya bunge wakagawana hivyo kwa Senate na National Assembly half. Wakakuja kwa ministries half. Everything was half. Sababu alikuwa na wabunge wa kutosha, akakuwa na masenata wa kutosha, akakuwa na women rep wa kutosha, akakuwa na governors wa kutosha. Ruto want an ODM that he will control, which is weak. And when he sees such things, it is good for him. Because they are coming when they are split. They will have no time to negotiate, to solidify their support. Because they are busy fighting each other. So Oburu ameamua to invent a group of youth to fight the youth in ODM. When Oburu Odinga should be showing that father figure in the ODM. In fact, he should not have allowed such statement to go out. Angewambia to delete. Because it's a kind of an attack to these guys. When he is actually a father figure to Sifuna and Babu Owino. Ni vibaya baba kuonekana anapiga ama anapigana na vijana. Hangekubali jambo kama hili litokezee. Lakini yeye ameniruhusu. Maybe because he has an intention to fight back. It's a kind of an attempt to fight back Sifuna, to fight back Babu Owino. So with that, you don't win. Instead, you create more cracks. And with that cracks, you lose even a better grounds for negotiations. Because you are coming when you are divided, when you are splitted, when you are in a war. So the wrangles in ODM will continue, and someone is sitting somewhere laughing. Because he might be having a formula on how to approach this at the end of the game. I don't know your views, but please let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.